Hey guys, welcome to my channel. So in this video I'm going to be reviewing the entire Fit Me range. I have all the base products with me that I'm going to demo and show it to you guys. I am however missing the Fit Me blush alone. Apart from that, I have all the Fit Me products, the base products in my collection right now, and I'm going to be demoing it for you guys. If you're interested in knowing more, then please keep on watching. Before which, please take a moment to hit the red color subscribe button right underneath this video and also hit the bell notification so that you get notified every single time I upload. So without wasting much time, let's get started with today's video. If you're looking out for a makeup tutorial on this look, I've actually filmed it. I'm doing a 4 looks 1 palette kind of tutorial. Once I film all the other 3 looks, I will be uploading it, so please wait for it. So basically I would like to clarify a few things. My skin tone in MAC, it is NC40. I'm of an NC40 skin tone in the Studio Fix range, and it fits me, like it matches me so perfectly. And I have tried other Fit Me foundations, like other shades in the Fit Me foundation previously, and it did not end up suiting me. The first ever shade that I ever tried was a 322, and I tried the shade 310 in the foundation. Both of them, one was too dark and pink for me, the other one was like a little too light for me. So when they launched new shades, and I just wanted to give the new shades a try, and so I came across this new shade 332 golden caramel that I feel matches me a little bit better than the other shades. So this is the foundation. So let's talk about the foundation first. Before, it never used to come with a pump, but now it comes with a nice sturdy pump, which I do like. So if you're planning to purchase this, you can definitely purchase this. It comes in about 18 different shades, and you will find a match for yourself in this range. This is supposed to be a matte and poreless range, and it claims that it mattifies and refines pores, matches natural skin tone, natural seamless finish, all points check. It's a very lightweight and very I would say medium coverage foundation that it does not mattify your skin that much, but it does give a very nice demi matte finish. So this is how the bottle looks like. It's a glass bottle, and you get 30 ml of the product, and it comes with a nice sturdy pump, and also you have the shade name written right on the top of the packaging, the cap. And I really do like this packaging. It's very nice. It has got a nice weight to it, feels luxurious and very nice. However, the price is only 549 rupees. I believe they have increased their prices. Before, it used to be 500 rupees, but now it's 549. So that's all for the basic info of this foundation. I would also be inserting the application of all these Fit Me products at the end of this video. Do check that out to see how it wears on my skin, how it applies. And I applied all of these Fit Me base products using my YBP sponge. This is the sponge that I always use, and I do love using sponges for application of the foundation. I do not prefer brushes that much, so I used this sponge to apply the foundation and the concealer as well. So next, let's talk about the Fit Me concealers. These are the Fit Me concealers, and I have the shade 40 caramel and 25 medium. So these concealers I've been trying out for a while now. The Fit Me foundation is new to me, but the concealers I've tried out so many times, and these are basically medium coverage concealers, and they do come in 9 different shades, which is obviously not enough. I believe there are darker, deeper shades after this 40 caramel shade, and you have lighter shades before this 40 caramel shade as well. I use the caramel shade for concealing and the 25 medium shade for highlighting. These concealers are not, however, full coverage concealers. If you want a nice natural coverage for an everyday makeup, I have actually demoed this concealer, and I've done an everyday makeup look using this. If you're interested, I'll leave a link to it in the description box below, or I'll put a card up here. So do check that out if you need to know how you can use this on an everyday basis for a very light coverage. So basically, these concealers do not give that much coverage. However, they are very easy to blend. It blends very nicely. The finish is great. If you're looking out for a great everyday medium coverage concealer, then you can go for this. If you're looking for a high coverage concealer, then these are not the ones for you, because they do not offer much coverage. So overall, these concealers are great, very easy to blend, lightweight, and I love it. So coming to setting underneath the eyes or baking or whatever, if you want to set underneath the eyes and you're looking for a loose powder, this is the one that you need to go for. This is the Fit Me loose powder, loose finishing powder, and I'm in the shade 25 medium Moyen. So this shade in particular, it is a tad bit light for me, but that's how I like my under eye loose powders to be. And this does have a pigment to it. This retails for about 4.95. Oh wait, did I tell you the price of the concealers? The concealers retail for about 4.95 rupees, and this retails for about 6.95 rupees, and you're getting a 20 grams of product, which is a good quantity. These powders are pigmented, and they are not these translucent type of powders. They do have a pigment to it. They are going to alter the shade of your concealer if you apply it underneath the eye. How I like to use this is applying a very little amount, just using a tiny amount of this, and setting it underneath the eyes, using it with a loose fluffy brush and setting it underneath the eyes. In that way it makes my under eyes look flawless. It sets it perfectly, it removes all the creases, it sets it so beautifully, and it blurs out my skin. So that's how I like to use it. The trick with this powder is to use a very little amount and use it underneath the eye. Do not use this powder for baking because it's very heavy, and you would end up having all these cracks and stuff if you use it too much. So use a very little amount and you'll be good to go. Out of all these products that I'm talking about, if there is one thing that I would definitely recommend and ask you to purchase right away, is this Fit Me loose powder. I have 3 shades with me. However, I use the 25 medium shade a lot. I've also put up a short review on my Instagram page. If you're interested, do go and check that out. I have more details there and swatches of all 3 shades, and you'll find it useful definitely. So I'll put my Instagram handle right on the screen, or I'll leave a link to it in the description box below. Do not forget to follow me on Instagram. So with that, we come to the final product. The final product is the Fit Me compact powder. So this is also a new product to me. This is a beautiful powder. So this is how the powder looks like. It comes in a nice box. It has a circular pan, and you also get a sponge that I don't use, and you also get a mirror right here. So this is the packaging, and I'm in the shade 310. So I earlier got the shade 330. It was too dark for me, so I ended up picking another shade, and this one matches me very well. I used it today to set my entire face, and this is a very smooth buttery powder that sets your makeup really nicely. If you're looking out for an everyday compact easy to use powder, you can go for this, and this retails for about 4.95, I guess. So this retails for about 480 rupees, but I got it on a discounted price for about 280 from Amazon. So you can always find these Fit Me products on discounted price. Do not pay the original price. So it's a great powder. I loved using this, and I would continue using this. It's a very nice everyday kind of powder that's like non-messy, and it's easy to use basically. So let's have a quick rundown on what products I like. I basically like all of the products, all of the Fit Me range products thus far. The only thing is that the concealer is of a very medium sort of coverage, and I like high coverage concealer, but nonetheless for an everyday look it's going to be great. And the foundation is very lightweight. It's awesome. Do buy it, do give it a try. And the powders are excellent. It sets your face beautifully. Both the loose powder and the compact powder are just so great. So I would definitely recommend the Fit Me range to you. So we are going to be starting off with the obvious. This is the Maybelline Fit Me foundation. Comes with a pump, and I'm the shade 332. So I'm taking out one pump of this foundation. It does look a little bit dark for me, but then once I blend it out, it matches me very well. I prefer this sort of a little bit more darker foundation rather than a lighter foundation. This has a great undertone as well. It has like yellowish olive kind of undertone, and this really spreads out well. And when I started off with one pump. I dotted it all over my face, and I'm using my YBP makeup perfector to blend this out. This is my favorite tool to blend out my foundation. So I'm just bouncing the beauty blender all over my face, and you can see that it's gonna be blending out my foundation so well. This foundation is super blendable, like you can see, and I have not fast forwarded this clip. It's real time, so you can see that it blends out so beautifully. And I did go ahead and apply another layer of this foundation in my problematic areas that you'll be seeing in the upcoming clips. And right now I'm just focusing on blending this foundation very nicely. So here is a close-up of how the foundation looks on my skin. As you can see, you can definitely kind of see my blemishes right there, so I'm going to be slightly building it up on those areas. And once I did that, it looked a lot better than it did before. Moving on to the concealer, I'm using this Fit Me concealer in the shade 40 Caramel. This is the shade that I used to conceal. However, there is another shade called as 36 Golden Caramel or something. It's a new shade, and I believe that will look a lot better. But nonetheless, I like this shade match also. So I'm using the same beauty sponge to blend this out, and the concealer also blends effortlessly, and this is all in real time. And it gives a medium sort of coverage, and I'm using it around my hyperpigmentation area to cover it up. I did use an orange corrector previous to the concealer, and now I'm using the medium shade to highlight all the areas. And I do not like highlighting my cupid's bow, so other than that I'm highlighting rest of the areas, and I'm using a sponge to blend this out as well. As you can see, it looks extremely flawless. And this is a close-up of how the foundation and concealer looks once it's fully applied and blended out to perfection. So moving on to setting our face, I'm using this 25 medium shade in the loose powder range, and I'm setting it right underneath my eye. I'm using a very tiny amount, coating my brush with a very tiny amount, and I'm setting all the concealed areas. Moving on to the final step, that is completely locking in our base with the help of this compact powder. It comes with a sponge and a mirror, and I really like the packaging. The consistency is also great. I mean, the finish of the powder is great. It's very smooth. I'm using a big fluffy brush and setting my entire face with this powder, and moving on to the final clips of how my base looks. So with that, we come to the end of this video. If you did find this video useful and helpful, please hit the red color subscribe button down below. Please like this video, share, and also do not forget to comment on this video on what videos you would like to see next, so that I can make those and upload it for you guys. So I'll see you in my next one. Until then, take care. Tata, bye bye.